What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Let's try to do this again. All right. I don't know what happened. I was in a row, and this shit like blip, died on me. All right. Now I'm gonna tell you guys a story, okay? And thank you guys for joining me earlier. I was doing a little live on my phone. You already know, guys. I was doing a little live, and thank you for joining me, guys. Thank you for being there, listening to me talk about no other than how we living out here in this world. You feeling me? So anyway, guys, this story is based in 1984. The gang Hughes Boys. That's the gang that I belong to. That's the gang that made me the man that I am, as having the knowledge of gangs and stuff like that. And as a Hughes boy, growing up and learning how to go with direct things like direct orders and knowing who somebody's higher than me, pop up the proper chain of commands, saying until I got to that part, until I became a officer in the Hughes Boys. You feel me? From a regular Hughes boy to an officer, the Hughes Boys gave me the knowledge and the understanding how to carry myself, especially when you in a family like the Hughes Boys and that's like the Latin Kings. So, not saying that I am a member. We are not no gangs here. You feel what I mean? So anyway, so 1984, Hughes Boys. In that time, all gangs had girls, and usually, the name of they could have a name for those girls. It don't gotta be the name of that gang. Like for example, we had the Hughes Boys and we had the Hughes Girls. You feel me? But there's other gangs that the girls didn't have to choose the same name of that gang of the proper change of command. You feel me? The high authority is the man gang. So the girls usually have their own names, but most of the time they go with the name of the male gang. Feel me? Just like the Hughes Girls. So in the Hughes Girls, every girl that was there only could go out with Hughes Boys. It's not fair because Hughes Boys, we was seeing other girls on the side that was not down with Hughes Girls, and it was not fair, but it was done. It was done. Sorry about that, but it was done. Now, when I came from PR, from Puerto Rico, no question, I came back to look for my old boys, the Hughes Boys. And when I started, chilling back with them, everything started going good, blah, 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 blah. Started knowing the fellas again, knowing who's this, who's that. And when I left, bro, let me tell you something. There was like maybe 40-something of us. And when I came from PR, bro, there was literally about 300 to 400 Hughes Boys in the Bronx only. By the area of Arthur, Katona, Hughes, Belmont, Tremont. We had Hughes Boys about 174th and Vice Avenue. We had Hughes Boys in Longwood. I mean, we had all the way to 13 chapters. So, like I said, chapter 1, the Hughes Boys that I'm down with in the Hughes Avenue. So what happened was that we started building these girls. These girls was the girls from around the neighborhood or girls that we was going out with, you know what I'm saying? And they was given a choice to become a Hughes girl or not, and you won't rep, you won't be a part of the Hughes Boys as a Hughes girl. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of girls will be like, fuck that. Let me become a Hughes girl, because if I don't become a Hughes girl, they're gonna be other girls coming in, and my man's gonna go with one of those girls. You feel me? So as for me, I didn't have no girl. I had a girl that was in the Hughes Girls that liked me. Her name was Millie. Millie was okay. Millie was a pretty skinny girl. Too skinny for me. But I was not in love with Millie. Let's keep it official. I was not in love with Millie. I was young. I was fucking 17. Just finished having an accident. Coming out the line. I'm rebelling. I'm going crazy. I'm joining gangs now. I'm down with the Hughes Boys. My mom took me to Puerto Rico for a year to see if I calmed down, but I didn't. So fuck that. Came back to New York and everything was love. You feel me? So I found out that Millie likes me. But there's a problem with Millie. Millie got a boyfriend. And this motherfucker is like about 25, 26 years old. I'm 17 years old, okay? Millie's like 22, 23. Yes, older woman. That's good. I like that. Feel me? You know, big solo going out with the older woman. So, you know, it was good because we had mad girls. So, you know what I'm saying? So it was good to be noticed that, yo, this girl likes me. And, you know, and I just got down with the crew that a lot of people don't know really about me. The only one that knows about me is Felipe, man. He rest in peace. That was the president of the Hughes Boys. That was my man. I used to spar with Felipe. That's how I found out about the Hughes Boys. So anyway, so what happened was that when I started, you know, hold up, where's my shit at? All right, I'm sorry, guys. Hold up. Sorry to cut myself out. Gotta put on my glasses. So, the lights bothering me. Matter of fact, I don't need these lights. Let me turn off these lights. So, like I was saying, so that's how I know Felipe. You feel me? So, when Felipe gave the okay for the Hughes girls, forget about it, B. There was a lot of girls coming out of the fucking woodworks, but I'm serious, bro. A lot of girls coming out of nowhere, B. They was hungry. They wanted to be down with the Hughes girls. You feel me? I mean, come on now, son. We was the only motherfucking gang. Alright, keep it real like this. And everybody know, whoever knows Hughes Boys know that we had man fucking Pope. Motherfucking Sulu Nation wanted us. They want us to become a chapter. We said no. You guys heard the story about me taking their clothes, me, Holy Cow, me, rest in peace. Everybody else, you heard the stories about we taking their clothes and throwing it out the windows and all that shit. I'm sorry, guys. There's a little block here. Somebody's trying to call me, and I ain't trying to talk right now. Hold up. I ain't trying to talk right now. So anyway, somebody just tried to call me. Sorry about that. So anyway, so Zulu Nation wanted us. We was a part of the Chingalings because we was young. So the Chingalings was like our fathers, like our godfathers. So, you know, we was running under Uraka. Uraka was a full rank Chingaling. I mean, you rest in peace, Uraka. I love you, man. Full rank Chingaling. He was the one that gave us the LK to rep. And how we got the respect of the Chingalings was there was a crew named the Arthur Boys. Hughes Avenue, Arthur Avenue. You feel me? So Arthur Avenue was like the minority. They was like they had more Hughes Boys. I mean, there was more Arthur Boys than there was Hughes Boys. 5 times that's more. Trust me. So when I remember when the Chingalings came and they said, yo, there's no more Arthur Boys. Arthur Boys are gone. You feel me? They gave us the permission to take care of the Arthur Boys. And let me tell you, at that time, there was maybe 40-something of us. And there was about at least 100, 200 Arthur Boys. And what happened with the Arthur Boys, that a lot of the Arthur Boys left the Arthur Boys and got down with the Hughes Boys. Or the real ones. Once the Arthur Boys found out that the Chingalese gave that order, and remember, the Hughes Boys was Felipe, Golden Glove boxer. Me, Golden Glove boxer. Apollo, 52 master. You know the 52 masters? That man was the best of the best, one of the best of the best. Trust me, 52 knockout. Apollo, I believe he's upstate. People say he died, I don't know. But I love you, Apollo, wherever you at. Apollo was down with the Hughes Boys. Boom. We had Apollo. We had Landy. May you rest in peace, Landy. We had Lefty. May you rest in peace, Lefty. We had Killer Rick. May you rest in peace, Killer Rick. Donut. May you rest in peace, Donut. Felipe, like I said, may you rest in peace. Miguel, Felipe's brother, may you rest in peace. Crazy Eddie, may you rest in peace. Man, there's so many Hughes Boys that died. Holy cow, may you rest in peace. Oh, man, we had so many Hughes Boys. Macho, may you rest in peace. Yo, I'm telling you that the Hughes Boys was the Hughes Boys and we was what we was, baby. We was about that and then some. You feel me? So, once we took over the Arthur Boys, that we lumped them up, because we lumped them up. I mean, it was about a 3 or 4 day war. They tried to fight back. They jumped 2 or 3 of the Hughes Boys. But, son, what they did 2 or 3, we had already 15, 20 of them. You feel me? Smashed out. A lot of them was coming back and talking about, yo, I don't want no problems. Can we talk? I want to get off the Arthur Boys. I want to become a Hughes Boy. Nigga, you got to prove yourself. Go over there and fuck one of those niggas up. We wrote, you wrote. And if you throw, we're going to kill you, motherfucker. That's how it was. You feel me? You're going to roll, you're going to roll. You're going to fold, but we're going to murder your ass. So, niggas roll. So, a lot of the Arthur Boys proved that they were Hughes Boys. Because what we did was, The other boys that wanted to be down with Hughes boys when they found out about the beef, we got all of them together and we made them fight the Arthur boys. Arthur, so you can say Arthur boys going against Arthur boys. You feel me? Why should we dirty our hands? Even though we did, we started smashing a lot of them. That's why a lot of those Arthur boys wanted to be coming down with us, because the real ones started snorting that they niggas was pussies, that they had a lot of pussy niggas with them. So what happened? They got down with the strength. They got down where they belong with the Hughes boys. So boom, 3-day, 4-day war. Bing, I go to Puerto Rico. I'm on saying, no, I got to send my son to Puerto Rico. Nigga had a car accident. He can't box no more. So he's lounging out. And by going to gangs and doing what I did, that's what Mama Du thought. So she sent me to Puerto Rico for about a year. We all left over there. Came back. When we came back, that's when the Hughes girls started, you know what I'm saying? That we started, doing nothing with the Hughes girls. So now back to Millie. Millie liked the kid. Millie liked the man. Boom, beautiful, because I was a kid. So I said, yeah, older woman, no question. Millie got married for money. A Dominican dude. And back in that time, they were paying 10 G's. You feel me? But if you go get married with a Dominican dude, at that time they were paying 10 G's, and it was $6,000 up front. $4,000 when the divorce is done. That was back in the days. You feel me? Now, I don't know how much it is now, but I heard like 3,000, whatever the fuck, whatever. Boom. So Millie got married. So when I started fucking around with Millie, Millie had cheddar better. You feel me? She had cheddar. Yeah, it was $6,000 back in '84. $6,000. That shit was like about $20,000 now. You feel me? So anyway, what happens? Millie's man starts coming around. But he starts coming around 129, the pool. The swimming pool by the school, 129. I know you guys are very familiar with May's pool. The name, we call it May's pool. But it was the school 129, right there. Boom, you already know. So that was like one of the headquarters for the Hughes boys, Casanova lovers, the masterminds, AT&T, the dudes that I did the story about, that they shot my man Macho in the back. Macho got paralyzed, and then here comes Mick, Officer Mick. We call him Officer Mick because he became an officer, just like me and shit, but he became an officer first than me because I went to PR. So he was the one that laced the two dudes, you know what I'm saying, laced the two AT&Ts. They didn't kill them, but he laced them. You feel me? Revenge is a motherfucker. Payback is a bitch. So anyway, now Millie's man comes around 129th one day. Feel me? Comes to the pool 129. Who's there? Millie. Millie and like 4 or 5 Hughes girls. The only Hughes boy that was there at that moment was Crazy Eddie. God rest your soul, Crazy Eddie. Crazy Eddie comes and shit. Now, Millie's man finds out that she's going out with a Hughes boy. That she's going out with me. Next thing you know, I don't know what's going on. I'm not there. You feeling me? I'm not there. I'm in the motherfucking crib's nib. Boom. Let me take you to the kitchen right now. I need some water, guys. So now, while this is going on, right? I hear Millie's man, boom, I don't know, but hold on. Let me go back to Crazy Eddie. Crazy Eddie is there. Millie's man is there. So Millie's man is talking to Millie, and Millie's like, yo, I don't want to talk to you. Get the fuck out of my face. So the dude, like I said, Millie's man was like 25, 26, big. And Crazy Eddie was like fucking what, like maybe 17, 18 years old, Crazy Eddie was. So, it was a kid. Come on, 18-year-old, 17-year-old kid with a fucking 25-year-old man. Come on now. So anyway, so Eddie gets in because he sees that Millie's husband is getting a little rowdy. He's like barking, like, yo, get the fuck over here. If you don't make me go over there, don't make me go through the fucking fence. I mean, it was a fence back then. But it was a bullshit fence with like a little pole. You just climb that shit up with like nothing and go to the pool when the pool was closed. And there was a time that the pool was closed. It was at nighttime. It was night pool. So what happens, Millie's man, shit, he's cursing, talking about, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch, this, that, boom, the boom, the big, the bow, all that crazy shit, right? So now Crazy Eddie hears that. So Crazy Eddie does what a man's supposed to do, especially if you was down with the Hughes boys. Go represent. Those are 5 Hughes girls, you feeling me? 5 or 4 Hughes girls. I don't know whether, I think it was like 5 or 4 Hughes girls chilling. So as a Hughes boy, you gotta go over there and represent. Those are your sisters, you feeling me? That's how we was taught. That every Hughes girl that you don't go out with is your sister. and you defend her at all needs necessary. You see me? You feeling me? All needs, no matter what, you defend that girl. That's your Hughes boy. That's your Hughes girl sister, bro. That's how we was taught. The right way. You feeling me? The outlaw way. So now, Crazy Eddie goes and tries to represent. So the dude start fucking with Eddie. Like, yo, why you, what, well, who the fuck is this? That little nigga better get the fuck out my face. I'll beat the shit out of him. Now, this is a fucking grown man, 25, 26 years old, talking to us, maybe 17-year-old kid. I think Eddie was like 17, maybe 16, bro, being honest with you guys. So, the dude is talking all this grimy shit, talking about he gonna beat the shit out of Eddie, got like a boom, but Eddie was not a dude to be quiet. You ain't gonna talk to Eddie like that. Why you think we call him Crazy fucking Eddie? So Crazy Eddie goes to the dude, and Crazy Eddie tells the dude, yo, leave them a fuck alone. They don't want to be bothered, so leave them alone. What the fuck, you don't understand? So the dude tells Eddie, oh yeah, you think you fucking tough? So the dude goes and he starts climbing over the gate. Now Eddie, at that time, we just stayed with the fucking 007s, kid. We just stayed with the 007s. Yo, let me put it to you like this, all right? Every motherfucking Puerto Rican that you saw that was down with the gang, I guarantee you he had a 007. All right? Guarantee you all switchblade. Now, homeboy goes and climbs over. He climbs over the gate to go on Crazy Eddie's face. You know, like, he ready to fuck Crazy Eddie up. What Crazy Eddie does, he pulls out his 007. Dude jumps over the gate. Now Millie and the Hughes girls, they're like, get the fuck out of here. Don't hit him. He's a young kid. He's a kid. He's a kid next to you. You're a fucking grown man. The girls are telling this dude, don't hit him. He's a fucking kid. You're a grown man. So dude felt like a little, you know, like, okay, yeah, you know, he is a little kid. So he like, all right, man, but get him out of here, because if you don't get him out of here, I'm going to fuck him up, because Crazy Eddie's still talking shit. Because he got that 007. He got it open right in the back pocket. What happens? Crazy Eddie sleep and let the dude get next to Crazy Eddie. So the dude is next to Millie, and Crazy Eddie gets next to Millie because the dude gets right next to Millie. So Crazy Eddie gets right next to her just in case dude don't hit her or nothing like that. You feel me? So Crazy Eddie will stab the dude. What happens? While Crazy Eddie is looking at Millie while they talking, the dude snuffs Crazy Eddie. Pooh! Crazy Eddie goes down. Come on. 17-year-old kid. 18 maybe. 16 maybe. I don't know. 16, 17, 18. I don't know about. No older than 7. Now fuck that. Crazy Eddie was like 16, 17. He hits Crazy Eddie. Crazy Eddie goes down. When Crazy Eddie goes down, when Crazy Eddie gets back up, you know, like a little daze, the knife falls. Pick it down. The dude grabs the knife. He puts it to Crazy Eddie's neck. Like, oh, what you gonna do? You gonna stab me? You got the knife open, you was gonna stab me? So now the Hughes girls, they're like, yo, blah, 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 blah. So they rush him. The Hughes girls rush him. No doubt. I like that. I like that. From day one when I heard about that, they got busy, but I like that shit. So they rushed this nigga. So he hits two of the Hughes boys. He hit Adela, and what was the other girl, man? I forgot the other girl's name. But he hit Adela, I know he is, but I forgot the other girl's name. So he hits two Hughes girls. Adela was one of them. Adela falls knocked out. Adela's knocked out, the other girl's knocked out. Nigga hit him with a power punch. You feel me? Eddie like chilled, you know, say, because nigga had the knife though. Now Eddie backed up, you feel me? So boom, Duke breaks out. Now, it gets to the Hughes boys. They leave the pool. They go, you know, they walk back down to Hughes. Everybody finds out. It's finding out, bang, 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 bang. Now I live in 183 in Katona, Las Stadium block. I never lived in Hughes. I always lived in 183 in Katona, Las Stadium block. But Flex lived there. My man, Flex, God bless you, Poppy. Your mom, your pop, your sister. You know, what's up, Flex? Anyway, now, by the time I get half of the block because now I'm you know, I wake up, I'm hanging out, I'm young, I'm hanging out, I'm sleeping all fucking day, waking up at night. So I get up, I put on my Adidas, the Lees, the Gazelles, the Kango, you already know, the big the big name buckle, all that crazy shit. BBD shirts, boom, I go to the block. I find out what's the deal. No, I go to 129 first, the pool. That's where everybody should meet up, see what's up. It was summertime, night pool, beautiful, man. Back in the day, it was gorgeous, man. Music, everybody got their boom box. Man, they playing all that fucking music, man. Fat Boys, they playing up in the Bronx where the people are festive. There was one DJ, he was nothing but the best. That's like, y'all, his name is AJ. Oh man, Curtis Blow, Grandmaster Flash, man, all these old time school rappers, man. That was the beauty about that time in the 80s, man. That this shit was gorgeous, man. It was beef, man, no question about it, man. But it was beautiful with the music and everybody hanging out outside. There was more outside than what it is like now, man. Everybody right now is, oh, let me go to a club, or let me go to dinner, or man, listen, man, back in the day, man, you know what was our club? Back of a schoolyard. Back in the schoolyard, that was our club. 4 or 5 hours listening to music. Ain't nobody fighting, bro. Everybody just chilling. Back of the fucking maze pool. Nigga, you listen to the jam, you listen to the music after you done, bro. Let's go to the fucking pool. Everybody, a bunch of Hughes boys. That's what we used to do, man. We were beautiful. We used to listen to jam. Jam is over like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Bro, we all drunk, twisted. Let's go to the pool. Full pool fight. Oh, man. Everybody throwing the water, maze pool. Right there, 129. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, by you guys know it's 129 maze pool. So, anyway, boom. Dude does that. We find out about this dude, what he did to Eddie, what he did to the girls. He hit 2 Hughes girls. Now, I get to the block. Felipe comes to me, yo, you heard what happened? I'm like, what? We're like, your girl's man, ex-man. And that nigga snuffed 2 of the girls and he snuffed Crazy Eddie. Now, they came to me because as a Hughes boy and as Millie's a Hughes girl, that's my girl, that's my property. I gotta make the first move, you feel me? So I'm like, yo, let's get Millie, find out where he lives, and let's go over there. Let's find out all about him with Millie. Millie been with him for a couple of years, right? She gotta know all his hangouts. Where was his hangout? Fucking Mohegan. Alright, where my brother Tito used to live at. Tito, his brother Chili Willie, no question, right there in Mohegan. Nigga used to hang out over there by the projects. Boom, we go over there. Like about 60, 70 of us, deep. Boom. When we get there, guess what? There's people in that block, summertime. Remember, you got the people that live there, you got those cowboys living there. Niggas ain't gonna look, they ain't gonna take a bunch of niggas from Hughes Avenue going to their motherfucking hood, to Mohegan. But it was not my brother's block, it was like 2 blocks over. So, Hughes boys get there. Everybody like, and that's where the masterminds used to be at. Talking about the masterminds. So, the president of the mastermind knew Felipe, so Felipe and the president of the mastermind started talking. So, the president of the mastermind knew who was Raymond. That was Millie's man, Raymond. His name was Raymond. So, they're like, yeah, he be over here in such and such a block. You only could catch him right there. Bro, we get there. The president of the mastermind, the president of the Hughes boys, like 60, 70 Hughes boys, and like 20 or 30 of the fucking masterminds. Masterminds didn't want no part of us, you feel me? Anyway, we get there. The nigga is there playing fucking dominoes. Playing dominoes. Felipe walks up to him. Millie goes to him. I go to him. Me, Felipe, and Millie. We go over there. I tell the dude, as represent, I gotta represent. I tell the dude, yo, did you hit my girl? Dude looks at Millie. Dude looks at Felipe. He looks at all the fucking group there. Dude looks at me and say, yo, I ain't hit her like that. What you mean you didn't hit her like that? So how you hit her? Yo, I went, BAM! That's when I hit him. When I hit the dude, the best thing he did was not fight back. Because if he would have fought back, not only I would have beat the shit out of the dude because, you know, let's keep it real, I was young, I was good, I was, finished having the accident. Not only I would have pounded this nigga out, he would have had the dudes in his block, the masterminds, that crew, beat the shit out the nigga, and plus the fucking Hughes boys, the 60 or 70 motherfuckers that was there, bro. There was no wins for the niggas in the block. So the dudes that were playing dominoes with him, they got up and the first thing they said, listen, man, we don't want a problem. We ain't part of that. So of course, Felipe was like, don't worry about that. Felipe was a good motherfucker. So he was like, don't worry about that. So when I pounded the nigga out, I looked at the nigga and I said, yo, it's gonna be a 1-on-1, me and you. That's it. Fair, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna jump the dude like that. Nah, fuck that. I'll fight the nigga, beat the nigga down, or he beat me up. Well, who knows? He could have a lucky day. Feel me? Boom, me and you. The dude said nah, because he thought we was gonna, he was gonna get jumped. He was not gonna get jumped, bro. I swear to God, he was not gonna get jumped. It was just a thing of respect. She's not your girl no more, bro. You and her broke up like 6-7 months ago. Now she's a part of the Hughes boys. You feel me? She's a Hughes girl, bro. You gotta respect that. And that shit was back in that time was so beautiful. Cause let me tell you, after that shit was over, that dude knew that Millie was gone. It's done. It's finito. Homeboy put back. Even though I heard a couple of years later passed by, Millie went back with him after, saying because I never loved Millie. I never did. I ain't gonna front, I never did. But like I said, I had the responsibility because she was a Hughes girl. Even though Hughes boys was cheating on the Hughes girls, but she was my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? That's a Hughes boy. I had to take care of that Hughes girl. Make sure that she's okay. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, everything is good. Nobody fucking with her. Put it like this, the bitch was bulletproof. Feel me? She was bulletproof because she had a big ass crew that was behind her. You feel me? So, I remember the week after that, when Millie became a Hughes girl with the colors and everything. That shit was beautiful, man. It was like about 27 girls, bro, all getting the Hughes boys colors, man. Black on white. That shit was beautiful. White shirt with black letters, Roman letters. Gorgeous, man. Hughes girls with the motherfucker. We had girls that had ranks, just like us. The Hughes boys, right? First you get Hughes. After a little while you get the boys, Bo. And then if you represent, you start getting the Bronx. Then you get another rank, New York. So now you got the Hughes boys, Bronx, New York. Now you're a Bronx, New York. You got a rank. You feel me? The big rank is the BC. The BC stand for backcracker. You feel me? Because that was the thing that people used to walk around with bats all the time. So that was the shit. That was the famous word. I'm a backcrack this motherfucker in the head. That was the word. So that was BC, backcracker. And it was right in the middle. Boom! Hughes boys, Bronx, New York, BC in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I had all that, man. It was beautiful to become an officer, man, the Hughes boys, man. It was beautiful in the 80s, man. The 80s was something, man, that I could say, my God, man, it was good, man. And I enjoyed it. It was kind of crazy because I lost a lot of brothers, man. But it was good, man. It was good. There was a lot of good, man. There was more good than bad, man. I swear to God. Even though Hughes boys did a lot of fucked up shit, because we did. We was young, stupid, 17, 16, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21. Everything started cooling down when I hit like my 24 years old, you know what I'm saying? Like that was like 23, 24. That's when I started slowing down. But then again, I came right back. We all do. We all, every now and then, we meet up. Especially when Mick comes from Florida. Man, my brother Mick 2000, when he's come from Florida over here, to the Bronx, no question. We all get together, man. Whoever's around, get together, and we reminisce and we talk and we drink a little something, and we all spread. You know what I'm saying? Boom. There's a picture. There's a video in my on my shit. That you see it's 2016. That was New Year's Eve, 2016. That was me, my man, Mick 2000, my man Al Capone, the dude that I caught the bullets for. He was there. I was mad at him for a few years, man, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Back can I go? You know? Yo, I hope you guys enjoyed the story, man. This is the one and only K Solo. Enjoy the story, my brothers. Thank you for being a part of the K Solo crew, family, and you already know. Love you guys. No question. Reconciling Stories, the AKA K Solo Show. Booyah! Love you guys. See me tomorrow.